And we're live, hopefully. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday night's The Redmozzy Show featuring the Untitled Network. We have tonight Mr. DJ Technique, who's over that way.
Good evening, how are you?
We have a Mr. Jack, who's down there.
The one with the hair.
The one with the hair. We have our resident quizmaster, Dory M, who's up there.
Hi.
And our guest this evening is Mr. Redmozzy. Good evening, Mr. Redmozzy.
What the fuck am I doing here? Good evening.
How are we,
Is
sir?
that the
How
story
are
of
we?
your life?
I'm okay. I'm living the dream.
You're living the dream. Right, good. How was your week been? Have you had a good week?
Are you asking?
I'm asking everybody. So
My week's been mental. Jack?
You have been online a lot.
he has, and I think he's saturating the market, basically. You know what I mean? So, but why? I noticed you've been taking on 2 rounds now on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, DJ.
Yeah, they've offered me Saturday as well now, so I've got all the lawn mowing started. The parcels are rocking and rolling. Yeah, we're busy.
All right. Okay then. How's your week been, Jack?
Yeah, let's keep it nice. So, how was your week, Mozzie?
How's your week been, Mozzie?
I had an interesting one the other day, and I don't suppose DJ even knows about this. So I timed someone out in his channel that turns out to be an IRL mate of his. We got into an argument in DM, then got chatting and agreeing on shit, and now we're mates.
Yeah, I did see something weird going on. It was a little bit
Oh
bizarre.
no, we were chatting about all kinds of shit. We got into a right good convo.
But yeah, no, it's proper crazy, so steer well clear, otherwise you'll be on the same tablets.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I don't know if you can see, I've got a new addition in the background. I picked these up from, I'll only get one down, Comic-Con in Leicester about 3 years ago. They've been wrapped up. Now, these were done, hand-drawn and signed by the guy that did all the original artwork for the Sega Sonic the Hedgehog games for Europe.
Oh,
And he was at a
wow.
Comic-Con, and I picked 2 of them up. And yeah, they've been sat in a drawer, all wrapped up. And I said, put them up here in the corner. The boss went, well, do what you want. So
Well, isn't that your corner of the house?
it has
That's
become my
like your
corner now. Yeah,
special little designated corner that you can do what you want in.
it's
and
become
that's it.
my corner now. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, apart from that,
It's
apart
a
from
nice corner.
yeah, it's all right. It's cozy. It's small, but it's mine.
That's what
Okay.
counts, isn't it?
So,
Baby is in the corner.
Should we have a look at a little movie I've made of Mozzie, and
Oh,
you guys
Jesus.
in chat can kind of have a look and see what Mozzie gets up to. It's about 5 minutes
The
long,
Switch stuff or
so
the one that me and Mozzie made.
There's not going to be a lot of wanking in it, is there?
Not that one, is it?
Mozzie, you wait and see. You know, it's
God.
yeah. I think you're going to want a copy. Over to the movie.
Oh yeah, Celebrity Loco.
MSFS, Fabius, because I got it for £1. And at £1 it's a steal. So £1 for this month.
Oh,
And you know, for me that's worth it.
any reason why we stopped?
We didn't.
Well, I've just driven into you on my game, big
Oh,
time.
am I rubber banded in then? Oh, good.
F Echo.
I saw that. Bit of a delayed reaction there, Mozzie. Oh, you hit him that time.
Fucking hell, rubber band.
taking so long to bloody dog.
God, these roads are fucking tight. Yeah, I am an expert at reversing badly here. I've tipped. Oh, on the back of the wheels. I'm back on the wheels. Fuck.
There you go. It's a bloody Meridian. None of them in the new colours either. We haven't seen any new colours.
You can go out till you see like a line across the water. You'll see like the edge of the water.
I'm going for it.
Where is he there?
Jesus.
Go out, point away.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still going.
Gone. Gone from my sight anyway.
I'm still going.
So you go through the palm trees, you can see cows on me.
It'll be better to switch the camera too.
Oh, whoa, here we go.
That's the
Are
end
you
of the
falling?
And off we go.
You get the falling feeling.
Feel free to clip that, although I am going to highlight this entire section. Oh dear. You see that on the stream?
That's what I had in Iceland.
The guys with white jackets, Max, are not better than these.
Oh! Oops.
Oops.
I can't believe.
It's something interesting.
Future steak.
We've got oh yeah, because we have birds.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, now we've got an audience.
A close up of a cow. I'll read it in just a second, Seth. Once we've got you some cow footage. It wants to sniff. Oh, you're good, aren't you? And there's the lock. What do you reckon, Meridian? HST? It's an HST. Nice.
Alright, let's do this. Let's rock out to some Lady Gaga.
And that was a little bit of Mozzie. So,
I'm not
you
very
like
good
a
at
bit of
driving
Lady
trucks,
Gaga,
am
do you?
Yeah, I'd have a bit of Lady Gaga. Wouldn't any red-blooded bloke?
I've been tuning into your Rocksmith streams recently, and they are so good to kind of listen to in the background and work along doing something else. It's really, really, really good. You wouldn't even know that you're playing half the time.
No, I think it's funny when people go, "Oh, I can't hear the bass." You only really hear it if I fuck up. So if I make a mistake, then you hear it, because you hear a bum note and stuff. But it seems to be popular because for all the reasons you just said. I think it's the kind of thing you can put on because it's just music. You don't necessarily have to be watching it per se or chatting in it. So I'm enjoying it.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Exactly.
I've got a question for you already. I've got a question from Dimwits MC. And he's asking to Mr. Redmozzy, who's your best friend in the whole world and why is it him?
It's not. He's like a bad smell that you can't get rid of.
Right.
No. Phil, in all honesty, Phil, as I know him, or Wits, I've known him since he was a teenager. He was like just left school and stuff, and we become mates. I was only in my early 20s then, and we joined in a local Amiga club. For those that remember the Commodore Amiga, we used to have a local club before the days of the internet. And we all used to meet up in the St John's Ambulance Hall, which, looking around on Google Earth, I see it's been flattened now. And one of the guys used to hire it out every Friday. We'd all like pay our 50p's or whatever it was and go in and link our machines up together and look at each other's software. And, I'm not going more into that, but play a few network games. And
then they get the gaming equipment out. And
exactly. Yeah, exactly. But and really, we just become good friends, and we will banter. He's the kind of person that will banter and rip the shit out of each other all the time. But we've always been there for each other. He's truly one of those people that if the shit's hitting the fan, he'd be there for you, and I'd like to think for him. So that's my serious answer. Yeah.
That's fine. That's no problem. Were you the singer in the Pretenders when you had sexy hair?
No, because I can't really sing. I haven't even looked at the chat, and I know that was Minge.
So there's no chance of us ever having a Rocksmith stream karaoke style?
No, not really. I have to concentrate too much on the plane. I've done an acoustic guitar stream, and I'll probably do another one at a time where I kind of have to sing because, well, otherwise it's just an instrumental. But I do pick songs that I can kind of do some vocals on. I wouldn't say I'm a singer, but at least get away with it. I wouldn't do what you do when you push the boat out on some of your singing questions. And there's some of them I was like, no fucking way will I attempt to sing them either. It's like, no way. I could not hit those notes. I have a very limited range, I think that's what they say.
So do I, mate. So do I. You've heard me sing.
The only time you find me singing is if it was accidental. On the occasions when I've been streaming and I've not forgot that I'm streaming, and just like start singing along to the music.
Well, I don't know about you, Jack, but I kill it in the shower. I can absolutely.
Do you do karaoke, Redmozzy?
No.
Not even when you're drunk.
I was going to say, not even after a few.
No, well, I wouldn't get up and do karaoke. Not in a public place. I have done it before.
You're playing your guitar, you're playing your bass. You never sing along, or
on my own.
Yeah, not in
front of anyone though. Oh. It don't matter, does it? On my own. No, I mean, the guitar, not the bass, because I just played along with Rocksmith, and as you know, it's the rest of the instruments are there, including the singing, so I don't have to. All I got to do is play the bass. So I used to be in some really scuff bands over the years, and they were scuff as well. And I was bass player. I was I'm the typical bass player where I kind of could play guitar, but the world's full of guitarists, and there was a lot of good guitarists. So I went, well, okay, I'll play bass then, and that's how I become a bass player.
Well, I've got questions flooding through. I've got two from Gabriel. I'll ask the first one first. Does the stream give you a moment to come and rest and chill with all the hard work that you do outside streaming?
Yes, it's my escape. And this is why I hate fucking drama and shit on Twitch, and I don't want to get involved in it, because it really is my unwind time. It is my escape from the bullshit. I'm actually introducing a zero tolerance now on trolls. I will be having a word with my mods now that I don't even want to entertain timeouts anymore. If they come in and they're a wanker, gone. Just I can't be arsed with it. This is an escape. This is supposed to be fun and having a laugh, and just get rid. They're going to be dicks anyway. So
see, at the end of the day, if I'm a mod in the stream and the moderator says, right, get rid of them, there's no hesitation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wanker a strong enough word for them, really?
Yeah, not
Probably
really,
not.
no.
Great Scott says she's going to leave your channel. Is that type of troll allowed to stay?
No, but nobody in our community trolls me enough to want to get a ban for crying out loud.
Well, there's a difference between proper trolling.
Yes,
and banter, isn't there?
and not only that, this is the thing, right? You guys know me. You can come in and take the piss out of me on my stream, and then on this channel, I don't care because we're mates and it's banter. People that are complete strangers, you don't know me. You haven't earned the right yet to have that banter with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You've got to earn that right. Yeah,
So,
indeed.
question 2 from Gabba. Do you get positive vibes out of streaming which give you strength?
Yeah. Yesterday was a good example. I was tired, felt shitty, thought, you know what, I need to get the stream on. And I'll be honest, I had a lot more energy from just doing the stream. The shit from the day at work and the tiredness and everything else and the fatigue disappeared because I was having a laugh. I don't even know. I don't know about anyone else. I don't look at my stream numbers. I just don't look. I haven't even got it up. And as long as there's people in the chatting and they're having a laugh and I'm bantering with them, then yeah.
That's half the thing, isn't it? If the chat's rolling along quite nicely, even if you've got 2 people in chat, as long as you're having a sort of a rolling conversation, that is all you need, isn't it?
I mean, the more the merrier, as long as they're a laugh and friendly and,
You get a lot of song requests.
Yeah.
Right. What, decent song requests, or?
Well, no. People try and pick out the hardest songs that you can play on a boat. I mean, if metal asks for Primus one more time, I'm banning that fucker. Right. I can't play Primus songs. They're too fucking complicated. All right, I'm not good enough.
Okay, I'll write that down. Ban metal next time. Okay. Right. So another question. Another question from Dimwits. Would you consider doing electric guitar on Rocksmith if you get an electric in your collection?
Yeah, and that will happen.
All right.
It will happen because I've been told that having the 3 guitars hanging up on one side of the picture is lopsided and I need a couple more guitars. So, yeah, I'm not going to go for anything expensive. I'm going to go for the Squire or something, but yeah, I'm going to get a cheap but good electric, and it'll be rhythm guitar. It won't be like Nigel with all the lead stuff. I was never a lead guitarist. It'll be just rhythm.
So if I went to a car boot sale and I picked up a second-hand electric guitar, what else would I need to make Rocksmith work, and how much does it cost?
The game's relatively cheap. I mean, it was £7 in a sale. They've stopped developing it last year, but what that means is there's no more official DLC coming out, which doesn't matter because it's fucking tens of thousands of songs, plus the third-party site where you can get the custom DLCs not going anywhere. You just need Ubisoft Rocksmith cable, called a True Tone cable, some plectrums, the game.
So what's on the end of the cable then? A USB on one end and a jack on the other?
And a jack the other, yeah.
What, you're on the other end, Jack?
Yeah, Jack's on the other end. Jack's actually playing the bass for me.
I communicate to the PC, basically.
So basically, what Mozzy's got hold of the guitar, and you're the one that's playing all the strings.
He's actually playing it. Jack's playing the music.
I just plug the ending jack, and then I just do the strings. All you see is the top half, you see, but I'm down there.
Yeah.
You go down there giving it
I'm miming. The guitar in my hand, not even plugged in. Jack's out of camera playing
Jack,
the actual
do you not
bass
think that's why you're so tired? You know, you're getting up early, going to work, and then at night you're coming home and you're like doing full-on concerts.
Yeah, you definitely need to get together, Jack, and get Mozzy to stream at a more reasonable time, mate, so you get a bit more sleep. Because obviously he knows you get up for work early in the morning.
I need to start doing them earlier so Jack can get home. Because by the time he gets home, it's probably about 2 in the He's at work. He's up for work at 3:30.
Right.
I'm at work at 3:30.
Can I just say, Frago's got a very good point. If you are going to get down this road, the first
DLC you should buy is Cherub Rock by the Smashing Pumpkins, and I'll explain that at a later date to you if you get it on why.
I can't play the guitar.
I've got another question from Brindy. Most of us stream because it brings us joy. What unique joy does streaming bring to you? What inspires you to get up and go out to stream?
The women, basically, fame, the money.
Yeah. It's all of that. Yeah.
Right.
Get women throwing themselves at you. It's brilliant. It's like being a rock star, but just by walking up down a canal.
Does that mean we're going to get a hot tub stream sometime soon?
Oh yeah, I've ordered mine. I'm going to have to fucking get rid of the coffee table, but I reckon I could just about fit one. yeah, Jack did one the other day.
Yeah, I did.
I'm going to play Rocksmith in the hot tub with the bass. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything could go wrong.
I actually got. I was aiming for 13,500 viewers. So I thought, with the hot tub and that.
Yeah.
But I got to 13.5, so I wasn't far off.
No, that's all right.
So, yeah.
Fair play. Thing is, people were reading the titles because Dimwits came in, didn't he? Said, "Hold on, I thought I was going to see a hot tub." So he'd obviously, I'd obviously read the title.
Right, Mr. Mozzy, when you first started streaming, obviously your aims were to make your stream an IRL one.
Yes.
Obviously, everybody knows what's gone on the last year and everything, and
that's just my
all that.
Luck.
You know what I mean? So, obviously, as things start settling down and we do get back to normal, will it be a lot of IRL streams with the Rocksmith included? And where would you like to be visiting and why?
So the plan before that poxy virus came was to do streams from Gdansk, Poland, because I think, well, I've not seen any IRLs around there, and I think it'd be interesting for my community to see some really interesting places. Like you've got the big museum there for where the Lech Wałęsa did the big uprising, which was the start of the end of communism. And so I don't want to get too serious here, but it's interesting. It's a genuinely interesting place, and they got no qualms with people with cameras and shit. So in there, I was going to do more London streams, Birmingham, Newcastle, because I've got relatives up Sunderland way. So Sunderland, Newcastle, Tyne Wear, might meet up with some guy up that area. Hopefully, if I was going up there.
Look forward to it.
Scotland. We're still looking at Scotland. Might may try and get one of the Isle of Mull cottages for a couple of weeks, but I think they're already expensive, and I think this year they're going to be absolutely ridiculous because people can't travel abroad. So we'll have to leave that this year, just to show people a bit of the country. If I can walk down a canal and show a lock, and there's people in America that fucking love it because they haven't seen one, or and it's interesting. What they're going to think of the Scottish Highlands, what they're going to think of, it's just getting out there, isn't it? And I'm a lazy bastard by nature, and it gets me to go out and get off my arse and actually get some exercise.
Yeah.
My brother's over to Poland. Did anybody read that news story about the wild animal in the tree?
No.
Oh, crack me up. Just quickly, there was the animal rescue people were called to a wild animal stuck in a tree. It'd been there for 2 days. People were really frightened. They got there to find that it was a croissant.
Did you say stuck? Did you say stuck in a tree or fucking a tree?
Stuck in a tree.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it was a croissant. Anyway, somebody had thrown it up there to feed the birds.
They have stalks there, It's really cool, around, especially around the north of Poland. Everyone puts these cages, big cages. I suppose they're I don't know. I can't even put it on camera on their houses, and they have them on the telegraph poles. To encourage storks, and they then build their nests on them. I've got photos.
What do you mean? What do you mean cages? It's like to imprison them.
Well, yeah, they're like a round bowl.
Yeah.
If you imagine a bowl, and then they chuck all their twigs and stuff in, and it's quite cool.
Like a mesh sort of.
Yeah, that's it. But a metal thing.
Like in the medieval times, they'd fill them and light them for lamps.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. The birds literally make nests on them.
I have another question, and I've got an announcement to make. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I've got a question from Great Scott. after yourself, which one of the Untitled network is the most scuffiest streamer? And that doesn't count me because I don't stream, so I'm out of that one.
I don't think any of them are scuff. I mean, we take the piss, but I honestly look up to people like Jack and DJ, because as far as I'm concerned, these guys are on top of their game. I know Jack's had a quiet period at the moment because of life things,
yeah.
but you know, in the truck and all the IRL and even the gaming, I believe that Jack's totally on top of his streaming game. DJ's on top of his streaming game. Dory's going to completely overtake me on the IRL stuff. She already is, to be fair. I'm probably the scuffiest one out of everyone, if I'm honest.
Do you think? Well, how do you think we'll look when we get to DJ's age?
I don't know. I've still got a lot less.
I'm the youngest here.
Fuck off.
I'm sure Dory is.
26, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Mick, you had a rough fucking paper round.
Whatever.
Wow.
Right. I've got an announcement, and this is for everybody and the chat.
Willie's pregnant.
Congratulations, Willie.
How did you know? God damn it.
I thought I'd get in there before you had a chance. Steal your thunder.
Right. Normally, the quiz would come round about the 10 o'clock, 10:15 mark. Tonight, the quiz will start at 9:45. Dory will be doing the quiz, and the reason we'll be starting that early and then coming back is because Jack's son now is back in the war zone, as in he goes to work in a pub. So, and he has to pick his son up. So Jack doesn't miss out on the quiz. We're going to start the quiz at 9:45 p.m.
Yeah, so I like to go and collect him because it's first weekend of people being able to go back, and I've got plenty of weapons in the car just in case.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
I think you're going to need them.
And family comes first.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's just a little bit of announcement. So to a change to the schedule a little bit. That's all.
What he really said was, "Oh, fucking Mozzie, fuck that shit. I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to make my excuses and fuck off."
Tell you one thing. I stayed up last night and went and picked him up, and I only actually had 3 hours sleep. Then went to work, so I'm absolutely knackered.
Yeah, I bet you are, mate. I like them questions from Happy Hour. I'm not going to read.
Yeah, I've got them. It's all right. I've been learning. I've been YouTubing how to stop the chat scrolling really fast.
Oh, you've done it now. You figured it.
Yeah, I've sorted it all out, right? So, question 1 from Happy Hour TV. What was the last video you watched on YouTube?
Oh, this is quite embarrassing, actually. On the work call, Britney Spears came up, and I went, "I wonder what happened to that Chris Crocker bloke." So I had to search on YouTube and found he had an interview like about 3 months ago where they were saying that basically his "Leave Britney Alone" video, although it was just fucking ridiculous. He actually was vindicated because he was kind of right, and the press were being absolute arseholes to someone that was, let's be honest, having a fucking breakdown. Yeah, I know. I watch fucking random shit on YouTube.
Oh, I do.
I watch a right round, and it was just like, oh, I wonder what happened to that guy. So yeah.
Okay.
Chris Crocker. Fucking bad is that? I wish I watched something cooler.
Question 2 from Mr. Happy Hour TV. What is your guilty pleasure?
Don't have one. If it's a pleasure, why the fuck should you feel guilty about it?
Yeah,
I don't do anything illegal, anything immoral.
Do you not feel guilty about eating extra snacks and cakes when you really probably shouldn't have that third piece of pie, but you know?
No, I should just not do it. And to be honest with you, I'm going on an enforced diet, actually, from once the shit in the kitchen, we have stopped buying snacks and stuff like that, and bread, moving over to Ryvitas and stuff like that. Just little things, but just to... because, yeah, I am putting on too much weight, and...
So you might end up developing a guilty pleasure where you sneak a little mini egg or something and then feel guilty about it.
So I'm also going to be ridiculously reducing my meat intake, going for vegetarian pies, vegan pies, and I'm not going to be sitting there because I'm not doing it. I'm doing it for my own personal thing. And it'll be in the same way as when I don't hardly drink. I'm not
teetotal because I will have a drink if I feel like it. And if I went to your house and you cooked a steak pie, I would eat the steak. You know what I mean? I'm cutting it down. I'm not. Yeah.
Do you know what? What you just said there, though, yeah, that was actually my successful way of quitting smoking. Was not to say I've stopped, but to say I can have one if I want. I'm just not going to.
Yeah. I still consider myself to be a smoker. Yeah. I consider myself to be a smoker still.
Right.
7 years later.
Not having one.
Right. A final question from Happy Hour TV. Mr. Redmozzy is a cool nickname. Yeah. But did you have any odd nicknames when you were at school?
Yeah, I was kind of bullied at school. So you probably know, I grew into my ears, but they stick out still. So I was called the fucking FA Cup and shit like that. And
Wingnut.
The usual school bullying. Can I explain though? Redmozzy is, I've not got a fascination with mosquitoes. It's, I got the name after a song by Pearl Jam, which is Red Mosquito, and that's where it came from. I've had it for many years. Not necessarily on Twitch, but on email and other tags, and that's how Wits found me because he saw recommended Redmozzy and thought, hold on, is that Alan? He used to call himself that.
Just going back to the vegan thing, I'm actually we're not going to stop buying the snacks. We're still going to buy them, and they're going to eat them. But I'm going to become vegan and eat the packaging.
That's it. That's the best way. Yeah. And then there's no waste at all, is there?
We've got some bits just for me to try. So I've got a Pucker vegan version of their minced beef and onion pie. So it's a fake minced beef and onion because I like meat and I like the taste of it. And if I can have something that's not meat but still tastes like meat, but again, as I said, we've still got meat in the freezer. I had a bag bowl tonight made of mince. You know, it's just like cutting down. And I will never be a preacher.
All right. I've got another quick question from Mr. 2 Minutes. What bands influenced your style when playing?
Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Guns N' Roses, Metallica. Motley Crue, Poison. Alice Cooper, hard rock, heavy metal from around 1985 to around 1998. So that's a broad Korn. You know that encompasses a lot. But I used to be into pop music like everyone was at school. So I was into your Ziggy Sputniks and Madness, and I didn't really do the Wham and that stuff. I did like Duran Duran. I know they're a bit of a girly band considered back in the day, but I liked a bit of Duran Duran and stuff like that.
That was more Aha.
Yeah, I didn't know Aha. I like Aha, yeah, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I got into house. Do you remember the British house music, Humanoid, and the stuff that DJ never played on house music radio? You know, like Doctor in the House and House Arrest by, what were they called? Who did House Arrest, DJ? You must know that one. We got this house under arrest. No, and then one night, before TV went 24 hours, ITV did this thing called Night Network weekend, and they'd show some late nights. And they showed an Alice Cooper concert. And I sat there like, wow, what the fuck's going on here? You know, this is so cool. And I started investigating, because that's what I do. If I see something, I think, right, what else is... And I started getting Alice Cooper albums and stuff, and that was it then. Got into Def Leppard and Guns N' Roses and just went that way. Right. Sorry, I know it's quite a long-winded answer, really, but yeah. Music is probably the biggest passion in my life, so...
It's fine, like you said. You answer them the way you want to answer them. Happy Hour TV again. Enjoy listening into the bass playing. Been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I fully agree with you on that one. Any future plans for your streams?
Oh, it was funny, actually. There you go, Crush. It's Crush. There you go, DJ. With a K. Not really. I've cut it down, if anything, because I've realised actually I'm a bit of a shit streamer for games. I did do a Euro Truck one the other night with Wits, and I will do the odd Euro Truck one. I might even do a train one now and again, but they'll be few and far between now. Still playing Euro Trucks, but more off stream than on stream. I'm still representing for ZZ Tramway, and for Gabba at the moment, I have the British flag on one side of the truck and a Dutch flag, Netherlands flag. Is it Dutch? Netherlands? Is that the same thing? Netherlands flag, anyway, on the other side for ZZ. I'm going to stick to Rocksmith and IRL. That's going to be the main bread and butter of my streams.
Right. I've got one last question before we actually go to a break, so Jack can join in the quiz.
Yeah.
And it's from KTL Rob Powell. Are you happier now you've settled on Rocksmith and in as you
IRL.
your chosen stream aspects?
Yeah. To be honest, I was getting a bit sick of Twitch, not watching you guys, but me doing it to the point where I thought, do I just do the Untitled and just concentrate on this, throw everything into this? Because I love this. This is probably my favourite stream that I'm involved in ever, doing this show and the Wednesday show. And I'm really excited about the upcoming, the Saturday, the retro thing. Yeah. Do I just want to do that? But then I thought, I don't know, or just find something that I enjoy doing. So at the moment, it's Rocksmith and IRL. Like I say, I will throw the odd other game in now and again, but I'm much happier because at least with the Rocksmith, fuck it, even if there was hardly anyone in there, I enjoy playing it anyways.
Right. I would just like to thank Captain Jenks for the raid of 4 people. Yep. Thanks very much, Mr. Jenks. Pleasure as always, sir. I don't want to totally take over here, but I feel as though we need to go for a break so we can get the quiz in so Jack can take part in the quiz.
I need to grab a piece of paper, yeah.
Yeah, I need to. Can we have sort of a 60, 120 minute, 120 second, not 120 minutes.
20-minute break.
We'll have a 60-second, 2-minute break, something like that.
Yeah, just a 2-hour break, you know what I mean? We'll have a 2-minute break so we can grab pieces of paper and pen and get back and do the quiz, yeah?
I'm organised for the first time ever.
Is everybody happy with that one, yeah?
Yep, sounds good to me. Yep. Right, we're off on a break, guys. See you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, even 2 minutes. Over to me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you've gathered, we're doing the quiz early this week, so Jack can go and pick his son up. Because obviously, family before internet. So I'm going to hand you over to Ms. Doria M. Don't put the glasses on, for God's sake. I'm going to hand you over to Dory to do the quiz. All down to you, Dory. Go for it.
Right, guys. Question number 1. What animal kills more humans than any other animal in the world? What animal kills more humans than any other animal in the world?
That's a good point. Thanks, Gabba.
Yeah, so, yeah, Gabba.
Yes, no real answers in the chat. Sorry, guys.
I'm not
I should know this, but I don't.
Don't give them too long to think about it, sorry, man.
What type? Question 2. What type of animal does Hagrid buy Harry for his birthday in his first year?
Oh, is this a Harry Potter one?
Yeah.
Well, this question is, but the whole quiz isn't. There's always one.
No, I meant this question. Yeah, I just meant this.
Always one question. What type of animal does Hagrid buy Harry for his birthday in his first year?
I watched all the films as well. I'm going to watch them again.
Question number 3. In which year was Microsoft XP operating system released? In which year was Microsoft XP operating system released?
Was XP before MA or after?
Who knows?
Not really.
Question number 4. What was the first single to be released by the band Oasis? What was the first single to be released by the band Oasis? I think that's the problem, sort of being a kind of a stand-in quizmaster, is that I don't know all the questions that you've.
I don't think we have had that one. You know.
That's
I think we have. I just don't remember it. I'll know when I hear the answer.
Kick yourself slightly.
Oh wait, first single.
It's not fair, Virago. If you like the Beatles and all that lot, then you must like Oasis because all their tunes are ripped off, aren't they?
Like the Beatles.
They all sound like other songs.
Question number 5. What was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990?
Far back. God, I'm old.
How would you know that? You weren't even born then, Dory.
1990.
Google.
God, I'm old.
1990.
Wow.
I can still remember eating the original ones.
Yeah, so can I.
Question number 6.
I was 12.
How many permanent teeth does a dog have?
Oh, really?
How many permanent teeth does a dog have?
I read this the other day. I don't believe
Are you talking adult teeth now or
permanent teeth?
Well, my dog, it's about 6.
Don't different dogs have different amount of teeth then?
No.
No.
Question number 7. Which planet has the most moons, including provisional moons?
Oh, the provisional moons.
Which planet?
I don't actually know what a provisional moon is.
You didn't have to hide the provisional.
It's a moon that's not been confirmed, as in, like, given a name and categorically added to the list. It is this may be added to the list moon, provisional moon.
Did a moon out of a National Express coach once. Beer may have been involved.
I hope it was involved. Question number 8. What does the license plate on the DeLorean say in Back to the Future?
What question was that?
Question number 8. Eight.
I
can't say that. What does the license plate on the DeLorean say in Back to the Future? Question number 9. What year did the Titanic sink in the Atlantic Ocean on the 15th of April? What year did the Titanic sink in the Atlantic Ocean on the 15th of April?
Well, what do you mean it sunk? The Titanic sunk?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
It was news to me. It was news to me. I had no idea.
Did you not say the news?
It didn't.
No. Don't know.
I reckon it was the sister ship that sank. They changed the nameplates on them.
What was it called? The Gigantic or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gigantic.
No, seriously, there was a sister ship with an equally silly name.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't called the Gigantic. I can't remember its name. But yeah, she had a sister.
Titanic's sister ship.
Well, that fucker was unsinkable as far as I knew.
Well, that's what they said.
There was one of them was called the Olympic, and there was Gigantic as well. There was 2.
Was there?
Really?
See, I said there was a Gigantic.
Yeah, the other one was the Olympic.
Fair enough.
Jellybean said Britannic, and he was there, so.
Yeah.
Question number 10. What is the larval stage of a dragonfly known as? You've got a choice of 4 here. The larval stage of a dragonfly. So you've either got fairy, nymph, pixie, or hydra.
Can I have those again?
Fairy, nymph, pixie, hydra.
Trying to watch her body language as she reads them out. You know, a bit like if she gives anything a giveaway.
See if
like
I've got a tell or something.
Yeah, if she blinks at the right one and stuff. Or
Question 11. What's the average surface temperature on Venus? What is the average surface temperature on Venus?
Is that in the shade or in?
I was going to say, is that a cold planet or a hot one?
It's the average temperature.
Yeah, whereas the planet is cold or
I'm
hot.
not going to tell you if it's hot or cold.
Don't you know your
Too
planet?
much of a clue.
I haven't got a
The
clue.
order starts with Mercury, ends with, well, it used to end with Pluto. Fuck knows what it ends with now.
I have well be trouble finding Earth. Never mind anything else, man. God, do I know my planets? Right.
Question number 12. In Game of Thrones, what was the name of Jon Snow's direwolf?
What? His
what?
diet?
His direwolf.
Is that his haircut?
The great big giant dog, you know, the direwolf.
What was Jon Snow's wolf called? Is the question. Not his hair.
I can honestly.
The direwolf is not a haircut.
I have never watched one episode of Game of Thrones.
What colour was it?
Honestly, mate, if you're going to watch any, just watch the last series. It was brilliant.
Was it like a bit scruffy looking?
No.
It's quite good. Majestic, was it?
Well, we're talking about his hair now, the wolf.
The pet dog.
Jon Snow.
I've never ever watched
nothing, Jon Snow.
No.
Jon Snow.
No, he's not.
Question 13.
Mm-hmm.
Which Bond film was released in 2006?
It's only one Bond film now.
Which Bond film was released in 2006?
God. I lead a sad life. Never watched Game of Thrones. Last time I watched James Bond was Sean Connery.
And so I think Moonraker was a.
You're gonna see.
Question 14. In The Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo?
Barlow?
Baloo.
Baloo. It's Baloo. Wanna be like you.
Wanna walk like you. Duck like
Duck
you.
like you. You see it's true.
It's true.
Oh dear.
We'll do this duo stream another way. Sorry.
Jungle Book was the first ever film I was taken to the cinema to see, and it was the last time I saw it, and I was fucking 4 years old.
Well, think back. You can do it.
God, I can't remember what I had for fucking breakfast.
Are you telling me you didn't bring Mini Mozzie up on Disney films?
No, porn.
We did.
Porn and horror.
we did a funny commentary to a audio book of the Jungle Book. We did, like, me and my friend did commentators, was commentating what was happening in the. Oh, it was so funny.
I'm joking, by the way, chat. My daughter's never seen porn, to my knowledge.
Mozzie. All right.
Oh,
She's never seen porn while you've been watching me.
she's looking over her glasses at me already. I'm the guest. You can't do that to the guest.
Oh, I can. Question 15. What member of the Beatles crossed Abbey Road first? What member of the Beatles crossed Abbey Road first?
It was either him or him, because it wasn't him or him, because he was at the back and he was there. And he
So
was
it
there.
must
and
have been him or him then.
So it was
Yeah.
either him or him.
Mhm.
Right. If I put this one down, it was the other one. And it's wrong. It was the other one.
So I've had a little bit of a tone deaf issue this week. Okay, so these music questions could be a little bit amusing. Make it a little bit harder for you because I have been so tone deaf this week.
So you're going to make it sort of in a bit like a Willy theme then?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about just reading them out, to be fair.
Can I just say that I really like Metal's answer to the last one? That was really funny.
Sorry, can I just say, DJ?
No, you got to sing them. Please sing them.
I sing like an angel.
You do sing beautifully, Willie.
I do. I
It's
sing
the
like an
highlight
angel.
of my week when I'm not
Question
doing it.
13 screwing with my head.
Right.
Please sing. Please.
I will sing them. I will sing them.
Okay,
It's
then.
just I've been so tone deaf, all right? So I apologise to everyone. Okay. Right. So, I've done some that I'm not entirely sure on. So give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like that.
So, library gave us power, then work came and made us free. See, tone deaf. So sorry.
The fuck was that?
I got it.
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it as well.
No, I meant the lyrics.
Libraries gave us power, then work came and made us free.
No, it didn't. It enslaved us. It's a lie.
But at what price now?
All right. I'm going to go in there.
For a shallow piece of dignity.
I'm getting in first.
Question 17. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. DM me after the show. Wits. You'd sucked. Can you sing that one again, please?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns.
Love that tune.
God, I'm sick of the music ones. God.
Right, question 18. Why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. Okay, question number 19.
No.
The cat's done a poo.
Mm.
But I haven't left the house.
Oh, you can ask question 19, but I need a minute to think about 18. But you can ask it. Right.
Okay, question 19.
Thanks, Willie.
Question. Willie.
Why did I agree to be a guest on this fucking show?
God knows. Why do I agree to come back?
Once you hear you, it's just the thing. Once you hear you just never go.
Willie, come on.
Can I just say, today on DJ Stream, he announced he'd had a bit too much Willy.
Did I?
Did someone clip that?
That's exactly what you said. I was sat on the bog, unfortunately, on my phone. So, no, I didn't clip it. Otherwise, it would have been clipped.
Right, watching the rod back. So, question 19. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby. She's all alone.
Oh, Jesus.
See, so out of tune, that one. That's awful.
Sing it again. Sing it again.
5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby. She's all alone.
I'll get an extra point for spelling it correctly as well.
Totally.
Still no idea.
So you could get 3 points on that question if you spell it right.
No. Oh.
Quite amusing watching the penny drop on Jack's screen every now and again.
Yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have said anything now because that's probably giving it away.
Possibly. So, question 20. All natural and technological processes proceed in such a way that the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In
this a
all
question
energy
or a song?
exchanges. It's a song.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a question.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah, I have to start again. Sorry.
I was on a flow.
I was a bit like, this is a science question. I might have a go at this one. But...
No, it's a song. All natural and technological processes proceed in such a way that the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves an isolated system, the entropy of that system increases.
I've got a clue.
So, is that literally how it's sung?
Yep.
Hold on. Can you do it again, please?
All natural and technological processes proceed in such a way that the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves an isolated system, the entropy of that system increases.
I can recognise this.
Mm-hmm.
Can have an easy one in English.
I'm going to fucking kick myself because I...
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, I recognise it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 10. Do we jump straight into it?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Hang on. So I need question 18 lyrics again.
18.
Yeah.
Why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me.
I know that and I can't. I know that and I don't know it.
I know it.
You know it, but you don't know it.
I know it, but I don't know it.
No, I know the band. I'm just trying to remember the song name.
No. I'll know it when I get told.
Fucking hell, 20. It's fucking crucifying me.
So can you repeat question 20?
I can. Would you like a little bit extra?
Please.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Honestly, I fucking know it. I'd recognise it. And
Yeah, I can do.
this is the only music one I haven't... Well, I recognise it, but I haven't got anything written down.
Are you ready? Question 20.
Yeah, go on.
All natural and technological processes proceed in such a way that the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves an isolated system, the entropy of that system increases. Energy continuously flows from being concentrated to becoming dispersed, spread out, wasted, and useless. New energy cannot be created, and high-grade energy is being destroyed. An economy based on endless growth is...
It's got to be War of the World.
Is there anything you can sing on it?
No, I mean, there's some jittering. That's like, hang on, let me find where the jittery bit is. Logical processes proceed in such a way the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, yeah, there are little bits of jitter.
Right, without giving them the actual song.
I've put a joke answer down, and I'm going to kick myself. I know I'm going to kick myself.
I need
so
16 again.
Need 16 again.
16 again, and that should be good.
God. 16. Libraries gave us power.
No, yeah, I'm not bothered about that one, actually.
Then work came and made us free.
Oh, actually, I want to change my answer to that one. Yeah.
And we just
I know I'm going to know it, chat, and I'm going to kick myself, but I've got an absolute blank. It's like, yes, I recognise them words, but
it's a good job
fucking
Jack asked for that one again, actually.
Is there any chance we can have another 20 questions apart from these ones? Because
Nope. Right.
I think I've
Let's
got
go.
one right.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. So, question 1. What animal kills more humans than any other animal in the world? DJ.
Penguins.
Willie.
Hippo.
Jack.
I'll put politicians.
Mozzie.
A mosquito.
And the correct answer is mosquitoes.
That was a hippo. I've got
Fucking
none.
penguin. Where the fuck did penguins come from?
I've got
Well, have to say up.
Got no 20 now.
Have you seen that footage of penguins? Like, you know, when they fly a helicopter over and they all keep looking up and end up just all falling over.
Love it.
Penguins don't fly, do they?
No, they all sit there.
No,
they're looking up at the
they're
helicopter.
looking
They're
up.
not flying the helicopter. They're
Oh,
fucking on the
right.
ground.
Right, yeah, no,
They'll look at it, but they won't
Yeah.
turn to look at it, and they'll just fall backwards.
Yeah. And then they die because they can't get back up. They can really.
Question number 2. What
Oh,
type
yeah,
of animal does Hagrid buy Harry for his birthday on his first year at Hogwarts? DJ.
An owl.
Willie.
An owl.
Jack.
Time for an owl.
Mozzie.
I guessed owl.
The correct answer is owl. You get
Oh,
1
wow.
point for owl. There was an opportunity for 2 points if you had given me the type of owl.
One that flies.
One with big fucking eyes.
I'm going to say snowy owl.
One
I just put owl as a rubbish answer.
You got it right, DJ. Yes, Mozzie, it's a snowy owl.
But I'm not taking the point. I've literally read it in chat.
Yeah.
So I've not taken it. I literally wrote
Fair
out.
enough.
So I've just taken the one.
It was white.
So, question number 3. In which year was Microsoft XP operating system released? DJ.
66 BC.
Willie.
He's throwing it on
2000
purpose.
2002.
Jack.
I'm for 2004.
Mozzie.
I think it's 2001, but it could be 2002. I got it in 2001, but I also beta tested it.
So it would have been
What's your answer?
I've put 2001. I've written that down. So that's what
2001.
I was sitting there trying to think. I got on the Microsoft beta program for it, and I was thinking, well, I got it in 2001.
See, I didn't think it was that soon. I didn't think that because the Millennium Edition came out, and then.
But that was such a crock of shit.
ME come out in 2000. It was just a shaking out.
ME came out in 99. Then you had Windows 2000.
Yeah, but it was rushed out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was rushed out.
Yeah.
And they needed to get rid quick.
Right.
Cool. I was wrong with that one then. Okay. Next.
So, question number 4.
Yeah.
What was the first single to be released by the band Oasis? Mozzie.
Live Forever?
Jack.
Supersonic.
Willie.
Wonderball.
DJ.
Oasis.
The correct answer is Supersonic.
We have had that question before, but I don't remember it.
I know that Noel said that Live Forever was his proudest moment. Like the first single they did that he really said, fucking hell, we're going to make it.
Yeah.
Saw that on an interview on YouTube. So I don't just watch Chris Crocker and shit like that.
Question number 5. What was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? Do we all feel that we got the correct answer and could say it all together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Marathon.
Well done.
Really satisfies.
Got nuts.
I think marathons might feature at some point on our Saturday show, Jack. What do you reckon?
Yes, things like that will.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of that one.
I've been making some notes, by the way. I need to send them to you.
Cool.
Question number 6. How many permanent teeth does a
Confident
dog
here.
have? DJ.
I think 32.
Willie.
I put 38, but I think it's 42.
Jack.
I would have got
42.
Ozzy.
At 20. I don't know.
Correct answer is 42.
I try and avoid the dog's gob, to be honest with you. He's got sharp teeth. They're all fucking sharp, especially the staff.
Apart from my dog, that's probably got about 3.
You said 6 earlier. What happened?
I knocked 3 out.
Oh, okay. On that quick break.
He's just kicked it. Give it a quick kick.
Question number 7. Which planet has the most moons, including provisional moons? DJ.
My mind went blank, so I'd said Jupiter.
Willie.
My anus. I mean, your anus. I mean, Venus. Sorry, Venus.
Jack.
I put Jupiter as well because I don't know.
Mozzie.
Saturn.
Okay. The correct answer is Jupiter. And DJ and Jack, if you can give me the exact number, you can have an extra point.
The exact number?
Yeah. Hazard a guess at the exact number.
102.
I
DJ?
think it's 9.
79. 53 confirmed moons and 26 provisional.
Jelly Bean knew it. You should come on the show sometime. You'd be quite good at the quiz, I think.
You'll wipe us all out. Jeez. Question number 8. What does the license plate on the DeLorean say in Back to the Future? Mozzie.
I just put back 69 because I haven't got a fucking clue.
Jack.
Quantum.
Willie.
1984.
DJ.
Eat my dust.
I like that one. No, the correct answer is Out of Time.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. By the way, chat, you might be right in the Saturn thing, but it's fine. It doesn't matter.
We did go to the NASA website, so unless it changed in the last 24 hours.
Can I just say, all questions were right at the time of making this quiz?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Don't sound so confident, Willie. Jeez. I might have got something wrong. Christ.
No,
we know that sometimes the quiz questions.
All answers were right at the making of this quiz.
Question number 9. What year did the Titanic sink in the Atlantic Ocean on the 15th of April? DJ.
1914.
Jack.
1912.
Willie.
1902.
See.
1912.
And the correct answer is 1912.
I actually saw a documentary on YouTube the other day on that.
God, it's the rabbit hole of YouTube, isn't it?
Have you just looked at my YouTube history for these questions or something?
I was so confident.
No.
I was going to say, if you've got my browser history, we didn't get many porn questions.
Question number 10. What is the larval stage of a dragonfly known as? You had 4 options of fairy, nymph, pixie, or hydra. DJ.
Nymph.
Willie.
Nymph.
Jack.
Nymph.
Mozzie.
Nymph.
Sweet. The correct answer is nymph.
Oh, and with the Titanic thing, I actually did a big study and a big presentation on it at school. That's how I know when it sank.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it's not cool that it sank, but it's cool that you did a big.
It is cool that it sank because I got to do a study on it. Yeah.
And then they did that film, didn't they, with the icy dead people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And there was
I've got flashbacks from last quiz now.
Yeah, they did a little spin-off film afterwards called Floaters, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm still shocked that it had actually sank.
I know.
Question 11. What
It was
is
unsinkable,
the
you know.
what is the average surface temperature on Venus? DJ.
Very hot.
Willie.
-32.
Jack.
I looked at my BBC weather app and it says it's going to be warm with a chance of snow, rain, and hailstorms. But possibly a heat wave.
What?
I put 420 C because you didn't specify C or F.
Didn't matter. I would have given a point for either. So Mozzie, you can have half a point for being the closest. I mean, DJ is accurate in his answer. Very hot. It is 471 degrees Celsius or 880 degrees Fahrenheit.
420. I put a fucking joke answer and still got half a point. That's how you play this game.
So it's not -32 then.
It's not -32.
There's a massive difference between -32 and plus fucking 479. Well, 442.
That's right.
Like that, yeah.
Whatever it is. 447. 447.
That's right.
Question number 12. In Game of Thrones, what was the name of Jon Snow's direwolf? DJ.
Great Scott.
I need to cover chat.
Willie.
Hutch.
Jack.
Who's in the colour? Ghost. Ghostly white.
Mozzie.
I can't remember. I put Rover.
Correct answer is Ghost.
Thank you. Watched it all.
No one put it. No one put it in chat. So you were the only person that knew, including chat.
DJ, you're gonna get more than me this time.
I try and close chat off.
I do.
So I don't see it before. Yeah, before you guys answer.
Question 13. Which Bond film was released in 2006?
This is bugging me, this one.
Mozzie.
I'd Die Another Day. I don't know. I haven't watched a Bond film in years.
Willie.
I put Skyfall.
Jack.
No,
I put Die Another Day.
DJ.
Casino Royale.
And the correct answer is Casino Royale.
Oh, nice!
Well done.
Well done, DJ.
It's got a point.
Nearly had a fucking heart attack then.
It was the way you kind of leapt about a foot towards the camera. Like, yes! Look at me go. No, well done on
Was that the first one with Daniel Craig then?
Oh dear, that was a guess as well.
Who's Daniel Craig?
I'm just gonna get drunk. Don't care anymore.
Oh, Willie.
I don't care. I don't care. It's a brilliant quiz. I don't care, but I just don't care.
Anyway, most of mine are guesses this week.
You've not done bad for guesses. Question 14. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? DJ.
A bear.
Willie.
A bear.
Jack.
Bear.
Mozzie.
I wrote bear, then I crossed it out and put chimpanzee. I don't know why.
The correct answer was bear.
Fucking well, I won't. No, I'd crossed it out.
Thank you for being honest.
I crossed it out. It's there to see.
Question number 15. Which member of the Beatles crossed Abbey Road first? Mozzie.
Lennon. John Lennon, if you need to be that precise.
Jack.
I put penis. Because if he was a little bit like aroused, it would have been in front of him. So that would have gone across first. No? Okay.
Willie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Jesus.
I put George Harrison. If it wasn't George Harrison, it was Ringo Starr. But I'm going with George Harrison.
Was it George Harrison's Willie?
I put Lennon.
The correct answer is John Lennon.
Wearing a white suit.
That was also a
I
guess.
don't think it was his Willie. I'm
still
pretty
could've been his
sure.
member. That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure his foot crossed first.
You don't know.
Right. I'm going to be flash here. It was John Lennon. Then it was, I believe, it was Ringo. Then Paul and George. up the rear. Obviously, Paul was famous for not wearing shoes, and Lennon was wearing a white suit.
So who was at the back?
I believe it was Harrison at the back.
I've got a photograph.
What if it was Harrison's penis because it was really small? So
Okay.
You would have had to be facing the wrong way.
I could be wrong here. I'm trying to do it from memory.
I've got a photograph in my house from Madame Tussauds in Blackpool, where I'm actually on the zebra crossing, walking across with all four of them. And
I've got a photo of Lucy walking across the Abbey Road.
Oh, the actual Abbey Road.
I had to fucking jump out to it's a fucking busy road, you know, in St John's, London.
Yeah.
That's and like you have to time it right. Get across it.
I nearly hit somebody crossing it.
What? So you've gone through there, are you? Honestly, I think you should fucking avoid that road like the plague if you can help it.
Okay.
John, Ringo. Oh, I got George and Ringo the wrong way around.
Cool. So we have 5 minutes left. Let's do these last 5 questions.
Go on then.
Question 16. Libraries gave us power. Then work came and made us free. DJ.
I first put the Lighthouse Family, and then when Jack asked for the rerun, I was like, "Fuck it, no!" It's the Manic Street Preachers.
What's the name of the song now?
The song? Got an answer for song as well?
No.
I know it. I know the song. Damn it!
Jack.
I'll stick with my original answer. I put Lies by .gov.
Willie?
Gary Glitter locked in a cell.
Mozzie?
Designed for Life, Manic Street Preachers.
Yeah.
And the correct answer, Designed for Life by Manic Street Preachers.
As soon as you said Manic Street Preachers, I thought, oh no, no.
So normal, normal
points,
scoring.
Cool.
Oh, we're 2 points for the song ones.
Yeah, it's normal
if you got
scoring.
the
One for the
artist and
artist, one for the song.
I've still not got any then.
No, you still got zero.
No,
on
you're
that
still zero.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. DJ.
Spice Girls Wannabe.
Willie.
Sorry to be honest, my mind just went elsewhere and I didn't answer anything.
He just sat there with a boner.
Clearly.
I just put a line through. I just didn't get anything.
Just no. Jack.
It's The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang.
Ozzy.
Yep, The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang. Sorry, Rob,
Correct.
you got the name wrong.
Yeah, it's a lot of people do call it that though.
Yeah, but it's The Bad Touch.
Yeah. For a long time, I got it wrong. But yeah. Question 18.
18.
Why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. DJ.
Aha.
What? Have you just got it?
Uh-huh.
Aha!
No, just aha.
Just uh-huh. Okay. Willie.
Tina Turner.
Did you say Tina Turner?
I did say Tina Turner, yeah.
Okay. Jack?
I put System of the Down, Chop Suey.
Ozzy?
When angels go to die. It is, yeah. Chop Suey, System of a Down.
Correct. System of Down, Chop Suey. Just
I was
Willie
like
sat there.
crying.
3 points on this one.
Who?
3 points on this one.
I like Chop
Number
Suey.
19.
I like a bit of Chop Suey, to be honest.
Yeah, I like Chop Suey.
Number 19. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. DJ.
Avril Lavigne.
Song name?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Okay. Willie.
But I haven't wrote it down. It's Avril Lavigne. It's
Oh, no,
Skater
stop.
Boy. I wrote down Busted.
Is it really Avril Lavigne?
Yeah.
Jack?
Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy, spelled B-O-I.
Yeah.
Mozzie?
Yeah, there's more to it than that. It's Avril Lavigne Skater Boy, and it's SK8TERBOI.
BOI.
Correct. Yeah,
Oh,
Avril Lavigne,
dear me.
Skater Boy with that
right.
weird spelling.
I'm
So
taking
3 points. Is that 3 points?
So did I get
That
two
is
and a
3
half then?
points. You can have
Yeah,
2.5. 'cause
I'm
you got
getting
half
out.
of the name spelt right. 2.5,
Yeah.
Jack.
I wrote it busted down, but like I say, when you sung it again, then I realised.
Avril Lavigne.
DJ, you get 1 point for that random guess again.
Has anyone seen Avril Lavigne like now? She's hot, really hot.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is that your next YouTube search, mate?
Yeah. Avril
That's what he's doing
now.
after the show, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm doing it now. I'm literally
So-
doing it now. I'm looking at.
Oh, God.
Well,
Question 20. Do you want me to read this all out again?
No.
No, you haven't got time.
Yeah, we ain't got time.
That's the questions. That's
So,
the answer.
question 20. DJ.
False.
False.
Yeah.
Willie.
What are we on question 19?
20.
20, I put Science and Technology, Sky Channel 227.
Jack.
How about Science by Tina Turner?
And Mozzie.
I put Gary Glitter Rock and Roll.
So it's by Muse, and it's second law, unsustainable.
Ah. Cool.
See, Brindy
Yep.
got it. Rob got it. But both wrong
Nightmare.
person.
Oh, evening, Nightmare.
Right,
Thanks for turning up at last.
Yeah, yeah,
nice.
please to say you like, mate, you know what I mean? Just because you've
So-
got like a job and all that now, you know what I mean?
Scores
Turn it,
before
like,
Jack
20
has to
minutes
run.
before. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Let Jack talk.
Right,
Jack,
okay.
score.
15.5.
Oh, shit, I haven't actually.
Oh, really?
counted mine up.
Nice.
DJ.
9.
Willie?
No one else.
Willie.
Oh,
And Mozzie?
16 and a half.
Well done, Mozzie.
Oh,
It's impressive. Are those your like highest scores ever?
he only got,
I think these are the highest scores, probably.
he got the extra point because he spelt that skater boy,
Stated
right?
it right, yeah.
Did,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's not going to focus on it, but 16.
No.
Oh.
See it.
Yeah.
And,
Well done,
yeah, but
guys.
don't forget, I also threw the chimpanzee, the bear, Baloo, as well.
You did.
It would have been 17
Know
off.
that one.
I've got a fucking 4. Fuck's
Four.
sake.
Right,
Fucking 4.
Fucking 4.
A fucking 4?
I am going to bid you all farewell.
Yeah,
Jack.
Jack.
Right, Jack, thank
Yeah.
you
I'm
for
going to
being
say
here.
goodnight, and I will
Thank you,
probably
Jack.
see you guys over the weekend at some point.
Yes.
You will do, mate. You will, definitely.
To go, I will say thank you, chat, and see you soon.
We do
We'll
actually
see you
have to
very
get
soon, Jack.
together and get this
I know
show
we do.
designed.
I
So,
know we do.
yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay then, mate.
Right.
Bye, Jack. Thank you.
So I can like literally go.
It doesn't need
Bye
to,
now.
Virago, because he's dyed it black and he's going to like do it sweeping and he's going to start wearing eyeliner.
I'm going to give him a straightening lesson.
Yeah,
And how
he's
to curve
gone
it round.
emo. Jack's gone emo and he's going to start wearing like black, like, what's it called? What's the name of that fucking band? Did I Disappear and all that lot? And Chemical
Right,
Romance.
Right, said Fred.
My Chemical
Hi.
Romance.
See you
Think that
later.
is.
Not right, said Fred
Yeah.
then.
No.
Are they hot?
All right,
Yeah.
okay then. Right, thank you, Dory, for an
Yeah,
amazing
thanks, Dory.
They're not hot.
They are.
Really, really good. I just did absolutely. I did good. I got
You
4 more than I
did.
thought I know.
Alive.
So thank you for the quiz, as always.
No,
Abby's
most
drunk.
welcome.
She's been to the
girls.
pub.
Hi. Hi.
Fucking wave back, you ignorant bastards.
My arm's hurting.
Do you want to speak to a drunk?
No.
Speak to me. Oh shit. Hello.
Did you just twat yourself in the face
Hi.
with those headphones?
Yeah, I did.
I was waving and my arm's hurting.
Yeah, we're waving at you and you didn't even bother waving back.
Bother.
I'm waving.
My arm's
How are you? Apart
I'm
from
okay.
drunk.
Look, chicken nuggets.
Can I have one, please?
Yeah, if you want.
Thank you. Can you
Put your
save it?
hand up if you wanted one. Where's the camera? There you go.
No, just poke him into his PC, into the front of the PC. He won't mind.
Yeah.
I'm
just,
talking. Thank you.
Can
Oh,
you just
DJ's
can you
lost
not email them? Email them to
Yeah,
us.
post it.
They-
Post it.
Bye,
Yeah,
bye, bye.
Email.
Oh
Right.
dear. Oh dear.
Good luck, DJ.
Well, we were trying to see Rachel waves back. She knows the score.
Okay, I've got a question for Mozzie from Mr. Rob Powell because I don't think we're going to go for a bit. We're just going to go straight back into it.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you actually. What am I saying? Agreeing for? I'm the guest. I'm just chilling.
I need to go to the toilet and whatever, but I can do that now.
All right. Where do you most want to IRL when lockdown fully lifts and why? I asked that question earlier on, but Bob wasn't here, so you can answer again for Rob.
In Rob's living room. Because why not? Fuck it, be a laugh, wouldn't
it? Right.
I don't know. Anywhere, everywhere. I want to go everywhere. I want to, across Europe, America. I want to fucking meet 2 Minutes for Ruffin and spend a couple of weeks in California IRL. There's a whole world out there, and I want to see it all, basically.
Okay.
Well, when you come down this way, we'll chuck you into VR and put Google Earth on, and then you can literally stand on
it's not quite the same, though, is it?
Yeah. Next best thing right now.
Right. Well, I've got a couple of questions, but I can't ask them until DJ comes back. So we'll wait till DJ gets back. If there's any more questions for Mozzie
No, Frilly, you can't. Can I just say, right? You know this. You're a mod in my channel, so I opened up shout out, so anybody could do shout outs, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought if it gets abused, I'm switching that back off, and it'd be mods only, maybe VIPs.
Right.
1 month this has been going, and then the other night, Frilly came in and started fucking shouting me out over and over again. So if everyone loses the ability to do shout outs in my channel, you can blame Frilly, you can all pick on Frilly, and you can all gang up on him.
Right. Coming for you, Frilly.
They're coming for you. You wasn't helping me. You were shouting me out in my fucking channel.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
They're coming for you.
That's it. We're coming for you, mate. So,
to be honest, I actually really like Frilly. I have that banter with him, but I do actually really like his humour. So,
right. Well, I'm going to go and empty the snake till DJ comes back and grab another can, and I've got a few questions to ask you.
Okay. I am joking, Frilly, by the way. I do like you.
Dory, can you take over the interview, please? Can you ask Mr. Mozzie?
I'm not supposed to ask him questions while you're both gone.
No, Dory, can you keep the stream going, please? And
you ask me all the best questions. So when they come back and try and answer them questions, we can say, "Oh, we've read that one."
Done that one. Yeah, we've done that one. Yeah.
Just keep it flowing, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay. Well, DJ's back anyway now.
Yeah,
Can I just say, right? It was a real pleasure last night having Mr. 2 Minutes for Ruffing with a TTS. Sorry. It was fucking relentless. He sat in the car. All he wanted to do was rate to someone else to say goodbye, and the chat just would not shut up, and it was just constant.
I'd gone to bed by that point. I missed the last part of his stream.
Oh, Brindy, how's Justin? That's a fucking brilliant clip. You seen that clip in my Discord?
No, I didn't get.
I even got her reading a troll name by accident in 2 Minutes for Ruffin stream.
Oh no!
It was Justin, Mr. Cider.
Oh, yeah, the same one that you tried to troll me with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were quite brutal.
Brindy.
She falls for it every fucking time, and she's now saying, "I'll never fall for it again." But you said that last time. You said that with Who Farted.
Brindy, you are just so innocent. So if the name looks innocent, which they all look innocent, just don't trust it.
It's brilliant. Justin Cider, spelled, like cider, CIDER.
Yeah.
Who's Justin Cider? And that was the best thing. Who's Justin Cider? I mean, it was fucking perfect. So that's
you won't know it's from Mozzie. That's the problem. That's why you read them inside your head first before
that's the
trying
other
to
one.
read it out loud.
Happy Hour. Read that one out, Brindy. That Happy Hour's just put in. That's a good one as well. I wonder if someone's got that name. We should troll gift sub that to someone. This is why Dory's not 100% certain whether she's going to go affiliate, because she knows she's going to end up with. I mean, Fallen loves them. Fallen's reckon he's keeping his channel going. He said it's just full of fucking troll gift subs. Oh, Dory gave subs to Justin and Mike as well. So you got in on that as well, did you?
No, I've not done sub.
Oh, okay.
I've never gifted a sub. Yeah, no, I think the last time I tried to do a sub, something went wrong, and I was like, I can't be bothered with this, and yeah, left it.
But no one can do it to me.
Tip. No, can't even tip you.
You can. The thing is, just because it's not on the bot, it's on the page still. Just don't
I couldn't find
advertise
it the other day.
Yeah, I took it off, but I've put it back, I think.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
check now.
I've got a few questions for Mozzie. Okay, so
Hi
right,
everyone, Dad doesn't want to give me a hug. Please tell him to give me a hug.
right. Give
your daughter a hug, will
Give
you?
your daughter a hug now. Do it.
And kiss on the cheek.
Harder,
Tell her
harder.
you love her.
Squeeze her hard and give her a kiss on the cheek. Give her a kiss on the cheek and say, I love you.
I'm going red. Oh, no.
Right. Right.
Tell her if
Mozzie.
she's wearing any less, she's going to TOS our channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you like her top?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and more. If she wasn't DJ's daughter, let's just leave it there.
Does anyone want her for like the night or the weekend?
No, you're right, Hunky. She looks a bit of a handful, to be honest.
My goodness.
Right.
That's
Go
a 19-year-old back from the pub after a year of lockdown. That's exactly what Jack's son's been dealing with.
Yeah, that's what Jack's son's been dealing with, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So they've got to let their hair down, man. Right, Mozzie, I've got to ask you a question. Going back to everything, right? And I'm sure a few people maybe wanting to know this. How's Rocky?
Oh, bless him. He's got to go for a scan. So he's 11, and that is the life expectancy of a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. That's how long they tend to live. And he was getting slower and slower. And I think, the last IRL I did with him, I was like, what's going on? And I'm calling him because we didn't know. But he's had some tests, and it looks like he's got something wrong with his heart. He's got to have if it's valves, they can give tablets and keep him going a bit longer. But obviously, if it's something more, but we got to wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Mr. Frey says your wedding's on Sunday.
Right. Second question is, I love the canal streams because I'm waiting for you to fall in or jump in, whichever one.
Do you know how fucking expensive that'd be if I did accidentally fall in? Fucking hell.
But like I keep saying, think of the content.
Oh, right? Jesus Christ. Fuck the content. I won't. I'll be over. That'll be it. Fucking free phones, a fucking modem, gimbal.
Right. Obviously, we love the canal streams because we say lots of stuff. The drone streams.
Yeah.
I think we've only seen them maybe once or twice.
Once, yeah.
Yeah. Is it once? Just the once?
Right. I've streamed once.
You had to fetch it back down to change stuff, send it back up. Are we going to get to see more of the drone streams?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you going to take them elsewhere around the country with you, or you keep them local?
I just need to be absolutely certain I can fly where I'm going, because a lot of people might realise this. There are laws. It's not a small drone. It's a 1.5 kilo Mavic 2, and there are. I've had to do tests for the Is it CIA? No, that's the fucking thing in America, isn't it? The flying
the
fucking
Federation of the UK or whatever it is.
And it's got security numbers on it. I also use an app called Nats, which tells me if there's temporary no-fly zones out and stuff. So I've just got, I will, but I've got to be really fucking careful. I'm not one of these people that will, just fuck the law. I'm going to fly over their mouses and that. I'm trying to keep within the rules and the law of doing it, because at the end of the day, the more people fly them like fucking twats, the more restrictions we're going to get.
So we're not going to see any drones like airport streams.
Fucking no, yeah. Live from Gatwick.
Do you have to do like
it's
an
really
annual
fucking quiet. There's no
retest or
planes
something?
taking off.
Yeah.
And as it pans down, we just see Mozzie running with a cop car behind.
Can I just ask the chat? Can we spam the chat with heart emotes for Rocky plays, and hopefully he does get sorted.
Yeah, I mean,
keeps him going, please, because we all love Rocky.
And Willie knows all about fucking heart, so
yeah, exactly. So let's get the chat spam with heart emotes, please, for Rocky.
And there he is, because even though I stopped being affiliate, I got to keep my emotes because apparently I'm a lifetime sub still to my own channel. So and one of them was Rocky. So exactly. Now there's a couple of things with obviously flying a drone isn't the cheapest thing either. I've got 2 batteries, of which they last about half an hour per battery. One of them is already only about 70% now, and they're fucking 80 quid each.
Yeah.
So I need a couple. I need a couple more batteries. But
I did enjoy them. I did enjoy.
I'm definitely going to do more. I'm going to do some. Where I've done that filming off the railway line, I'm going to kind of fly, but not directly above the railway line, but to the side and try and get some top down to the trains and stuff, for some effect. But yeah, Jelly, it's a Mavic 2 Pros, Mavic Pro, sorry. So they've got big ass batteries on them, but yeah, I'm definitely going to do some more. I'm also quite a nervous flyer with it because I got it bashed up.
Why are you nervous when you fly it?
Oh, it's a fucking lot of money up in the air. And
hasn't it got like anti-crash things?
Mine's the older one, so it's got front and bottom sensors. It has no. I got it in pieces because the other ass brother had reversed it into a tree in Poland because it has no rear sensors on this. So the new ones have, and it had like lost its gimbal and bits snapped off it and everything else, and I rebuilt it. I got the parts and I rebuilt it. So I'm confident if I crash it, as long as it's not in water, I'll be able to rebuild it. What scares me the most is flyaways. When it gets out of range, it's supposed to turn around and come straight back to exactly where it took off from automatically. But it's technology, it's Chinese technology. And I haven't got 100%.
Has that got like a
Go on, DJ. Sorry.
Has it got a test button? Because you might, okay, it flies away, but there must be like a test button so you can go, oh, I wonder if it's working.
I can say come back to home and it will come literally right back to where it took off from, and it has got like beginner mode where it won't go quite as high because this thing flies at about 45 mile an hour on its top speed, which is kind of scary when it's something this big and it can go up to 120 meters. It's a dot by then, and I'm still a bit nervous with it. I haven't flown it that much. That's the problem, because it is a lot of money. It's it's $1.5 grand worth of fucking drone base at the end of the day.
Oh, really?
And to buy one of them new,
a huge field that you can.
That's why I take off from. Yeah, that's why I
play around in.
The stream I did it from was from a field.
Yeah, it was.
And I've already had one scary moment from that field. I had it up at full swing, and the police helicopter came past underneath it.
Yeah,
really?
That got the backside twitching. I'd have got a great photo if I wasn't too busy shitting myself.
Yeah.
It was there, and it went there. But the trouble is, if you're looking in the air, trying to pick, are they the same height? Is one lower than the other? It's quite hard to try and judge that.
Yeah.
So what were the sort of rules in that situation?
I'm flying within the rules. Officially, it should have been reported.
Who, by you or the police?
Yeah, well, and the police, because it was near me. I mean, of all the things to hit, I don't want to hit the police helicopter, but I think I would have ran home and hid her, denied all knowledge. But yeah, you got to be careful. And plus, I don't want to hit anything. I'm a member of the National Drone Owners because that gives me £2 million insurance for public liability.
Yeah.
Because, 1.5 kilos falls that height in it somewhere, it's going to fucking hurt if it don't kill it.
Yeah.
I'm a bit nervous with it. That's why I haven't streamed so much with it.
Viag was asking, does it have a live video feed to the controller?
Yeah. I streamed to Twitch. I mean, it's really cool. So the app actually allows me, it built into the app, because basically you got the controller and then you can either put a phone on it. I use an iPad mini just because it gives me a big screen. But then it has an app that can feed to RTMP, Twitch, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. So I streamed back to the house the same way as I do all my other IRL. And it was brilliant. And because obviously there's no mic on the thing, it uses the mic on the phone. So I was effectively given a commentary using the microphone on the phone whilst I'm flying around showing people stuff. It's really clever. I mean, it works brilliant. It works better than the fucking GoPro, to be honest, for streaming. But then you love technology. The fact I can stand in the middle of fucking nowhere, put a drone in the air and put a picture feed back to the house and off to Twitch. It's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So hopefully we'll see more of them. Yeah.
No, you will get more of them. I've got to. I mean, I've got to get it back out now and refresh the batteries, see what the state of them is, and I've got to trust the batteries as well. Like I've got to replace that battery.
I was going to say when you run it, you obviously can see sort of how like the battery level.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? When it drops, when do you sort of think, oh, I better fetch it back? Because
Well, it gets below a certain percentage, it will again come straight back to where it took off from and land. Basically, you won't have any choice in it.
What is that percentage?
I think it's about 25, 30% or something like that, 20%. It's something like that. But by then, the controller's already going beep, 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 beep. But
You're already getting sick of the noise it's making at you.
Well, you're
like
also, you start getting twitchy. If you're going to, when your controller for the drone is bleeping like a motherfucker, you are starting to get nervous.
I was thinking that, you know what I mean? Do you sort of think, you keep looking at the battery power and thinking,
oh, you're constantly watching.
You're going to fetch it back before it even starts beeping.
I won't fly it too far. This one's got a range of 5 miles. There's no way I would send it off that far from me.
Can it lift stuff up, carry stuff?
I don't know. Possibly, but probably nothing too heavy.
Right.
Well, it's 1.5 kilos already on its own.
So do you think, if I lived within sort of 3 miles of you during lockdown, we could have sent stuff to each other via the drone?
Well,
Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, Jaffa cakes and stuff.
Possibly, we'd have to live a bit closer. It's a 30-minute fucking battery. It's not going to get me all the way to.
I said if I lived like 3 miles away from you.
Probably. In theory. Put it this way, you're not allowed to fly them over prisons for that kind of reason.
Right. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
So you could literally start dropping shit into the grounds.
Mobile phones, drugs.
All sorts, yeah.
So I think we're going away from the drones altogether.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to say the drones and that. Going back to the Rocksmith and stuff like that. Yeah. If, like, you didn't have any song requests or anything like that, what's your favourite genre of music that you would enjoy playing? Say you want to do a tower stream, you were going to pick the songs. What's your favourite genre you would go down? Is it the heavy metal or
the classic rock? I don't know. Some people class it as heavy metal. To me, heavy metal is really heavy. You know, like Nigel type stuff. Probably your classic rocks, your Motley Crues, your Poison, the Party. You know, because they've got a good rhythm to play. Yeah. And I've got to admit, though, I'm really enjoying. I mean, it's because of you. I'm learning some of the UB40 and the Madness now, which I would never have. And although it's tricky, I'm enjoying it. And it's a challenge that's quite satisfying when you get a reasonable score. If I get anything over like 70% on UB40, I'm pretty fucking pleased, to be honest.
From me, I fully appreciate when I come in and you play your UB40 in the Madness, because, you know, I'm absolutely crazy on them. You know what I mean? So every time I come in there...
Well, you know, I'll always try and play you a song.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoy it, to be honest. I think a lot of people do. I think you probably found now with you doing the Rocksmith and concentrating on the Rocksmith, you're probably getting... I know you don't look at the viewership, but as and what I do. And you get a lot more viewership on the Rocksmith than you are on the IRL.
The chat is really active. Also, whether there's 5 people in there or 50 people, the chat is motoring.
Constant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much more than even my IRL. I would say you got the Rocksmith, the IRL, the gaming ones are dead. You know, I did a truck one the other night with Wits, and I enjoyed it because I was chatting with Wits and we were just driving around and stuff. Yeah. And there were people chatting, and you know, and I appreciate them being there. But obviously, it was a lot quieter than the Rocksmith. My biggest problem is because I'm playing, I really am having to concentrate on that. I'm never going to be the perfect sort of player. You get Rocksmith streamers out there that are fucking note perfect, and they are doing all the slap stuff, and they're playing all the heavy, and they're note perfect. You're not going to get that. I am going to fucking drop notes and shit. Who cares? I'm not being funny. I've seen Metallica live, and they were dropping fucking notes on stage, and they wrote the fucking songs. So,
I think if you do the Rocksmith and you get 100% perfect on every song, people would stop watching.
Yeah,
People want to watch
It would start getting a little bit sort of samey, to be honest. He's just going to do it perfectly every time. Whereas those odd notes that you slip up and go,
you know,
and then carry on. You know,
that's it. You're
watching you.
You're gonna get the trolls in the chat and think you missed one. Oh look, you missed 3. You know,
Bravo's my biggest one for this.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like you said, it's. But at the end of the day, you're satisfying a lot of people with the different genre of music that you're playing on Locksmith.
Yeah, and I think, but the thing is, though, what you're also witnessing is me learning songs because I've not been afraid to play a song on there that I've never played before. So obviously, I'm going to make mistakes. So obviously, you're going to see a 20%, 25% score, and hopefully, over the streams, I will keep going back to that song now and again and get slightly better, slightly better, slightly better. So you will see a development as well.
Well, I know myself and Brindy when on your Discord and you in your rehearsal room, the amount of times that me and Brindy have to mute because we actually singing along to the song at the same time. And as soon as the song comes on, you start playing, hit the mute button, do whatever you were singing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think, like you said, you do actually satisfy a lot of people with the different varieties.
Well, I'm mixing it up because I would get really bored if all I did was played one type of music all night.
Yeah.
I'm playing the things I enjoy. I do give the chat a choice sometimes, like, do you want that song or that song? For a bit of fun, I might stick in song requests at some point. I don't know. Yeah. I'll see. What worries me is if you know in Twitch streams, if you give those choices, you'll get 1 or 2 people that'll be really active in song request, and then you'll get one type of music all night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like you say, I just want to thank you for last night's Rocksmith stream because it's your fault now. I've got to paint me sailing because
that corn song, that was loud, wasn't it? Fucking hell!
You know what I mean? I must have been distracted for that 3 seconds, and that come on, and I thought, shit, what the hell was that? I'm deaf now.
It was one of the corn songs off the dubstep album, so it was pretty fucking loud, that one. It blasted my fucking ears, to be honest with you. Because the trouble is, when you're getting the custom DLC, they're not all like the same level as you probably realize. Some songs are considerably louder than others, and I don't know which ones are which until I hit the play button.
So if you're going to sit there one night after a long day at work, you know what I mean, and you think, right, I want to chill, it's going to be Rocksmith. Yeah.
It might be the odd truck, maybe a train one now and again. I've been watching Sap driving trains again, and it's watching him has made me think, fucking hell, I want to have a play on that again. You know, it's.
Well, Good.
I suppose it depends what takes your fancy on the evening, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's just say. I know you used to do a lot of train sim. You know what I mean? Before the Rocksmith.
I got bored of it. I get bored of things. I've got, like. I haven't. It's not ADHD, but I go through phases of stuff. And train sim's always one where I'll hammer for a few weeks and then untouch again for months. And I played it longer because of Twitch than I've played in any stint. And in the end, I just got fucking sick of it. But I've had that break now, so But I wouldn't. It'll be it would be specials, one-offs.
Yeah. Mate, I'm gonna take it away from you for a moment and go to DJ. To be honest, DJ, obviously you do your IRL with your parcel deliveries and that. You don't, and you've got your snack attack and your sew stream. What's next on the sew stream? You've finished the bum bag. What's next?
I think we're gonna delve into the depths of a dress.
Right. We did hear this. You were going to make a dress for.
Young Rachel.
For Rachel, yeah, and you were gonna.
So yeah, we'll probably go out on an IRL stream to I don't know, a material shop, and we'll probably, hopefully, pray to the data gods that there's some sort of reception in there.
You've got a fucking live view. You can bloody signal anywhere now.
To be honest, we went in a shop in Shoreham the other day, and literally one step in there, it just went. God knows what it is. Some shops are weird.
If you've got a dead area, like they've got, it depends what the building's made of. If there's steel cage, it's like a Faraday cage. It doesn't matter how many fucking sims you got bolted to that thing; they're all going to be dead. So
Yeah. So we're going to go and get some material, and then we're going to sort of go forward from that point.
All right. I've got a question from Dex Vinyl for Mozzie now, actually. One type of stream you would never return to doing within TOS. Within TOS.
probably racing. I tried Formula One 2019 once, and I could not. Right, it was either I ignored chat or I crashed. Even with Restream on, I cannot. I have to concentrate so hard. It was probably the most boring fucking stream because I couldn't look at the chat because as soon as I started lifting my eyes up, and because people don't realise my main screen's a TV, so it's a 56-inch screen, so I'm literally looking up into the corner for the chat. That's it. I'm in the gravel, and it was just like, this is fucking pointless.
I think that's the problem that Dimwits has.
Yeah.
Whenever he does racing, which is part of the reason why he uses TTS for it, because otherwise he'd never be able to see chat without hitting a wall or ending up in the gravel, like you say.
I mean, Saps mentioned TTS, but the trouble is, I'm a casual gamer. I think, we all laugh about the amount of time and stuff like that, but I am a casual gamer. I'm not great at games. I just enjoy playing them. Because of that, if I'm doing a racing game, I don't even talk. If I'm sat, I won't even speak to anybody. I'd be so concentrating. Even the TTS would do my nutting.
Right.
Yeah, racing games, you do have to have 100% focus, don't you?
Yeah, I just can't do it on stream.
Question from Viagra. Have you ever streamed the truck racing game yet?
No, we need to do that for a laugh, because that would be a laugh, actually. I mean, so anyone who doesn't know, we got this FIA truck racing game because it was cheap. And a few of us got it. Me and Wipeouts tried it off stream. And we were off the track more than we were on it. But it'd be a laugh. Yeah, we should all do it, because it would be a laugh. Because we'd all be so crap at it, it'd be quite funny.
Maybe Willie could sit and commentate it while you're.
Yeah, actually, we could get Willie and doing like commentated. Would you do that?
I'm game for anything, you know that, mate.
It'd be a laugh, wouldn't it?
I'm game for it, you know, mate. You know, mate.
DJ needs to get in there and race as well.
I was going to say I don't mind making a fool of myself. I do it every week, so I don't care.
You won't be as bad as us, honestly. I mean, I don't know if the others have practiced too much for it, but I haven't played it since, and it was the brakes. I mean, I suppose it's a truck, isn't it? And you've got a button to spray the water onto the brakes. And if you don't do that, that's it. The brakes overheat and they stop working, and like you're fucking pushing buttons and braking and oh Jesus, it was but because it's so bad, it could be quite funny to stream.
I think it could be very good.
But obviously, no one's going to take it seriously, because otherwise people will be rage quitting left, right, centre.
So where do you see your stream sort of going over the next 12 months, 18 months then? Have you got a plan, or are you just going to go with the flow?
Yeah, I'm probably going to quit streaming in sort of about 9 to 10 months. I've decided that, I've had enough. No, I don't know. Hopefully IRL. Hopefully more IRL. Rocksmith will be the chill out evening. Nothing else going on. But I've got to get off my lazy ass and do just get out there and do some more IRL. The excuses of lockdown are hopefully disappearing. I get my second jab in June the 12th. July, about a month later, the Crewe Heritage Railway site, we've got the old advanced passenger train and stuff, is reopening. And hopefully I'm going to be meeting up with JP, maybe even Wipeouts down that area, and we'll have a dual stream and just do some bits like that, and just do more. Do what I was planning to do with the stream to begin with.
Because it was set out
IRL.
It was to be an IRL stream.
I was never going to stream games ever.
Yeah.
That was never the intention. See, Macawaka's in. Can we get Macca on this show, please? When's he going to be a fucking guest on this show?
I've asked him a few times, and
come on, Macca. We're friendly. We love you. We love your stream.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I think he definitely should go on the show, or consider it coming on the show.
At least consider us. We're not that bad. We're really not that bad. We're a bit scuffed, but we're not that bad.
So, taking it away from you, Mozzie, you can become the host again and not the guest. Right, Mr.
Oh,
DJ.
sure.
I know, mate. I love you, but DJ, you don't stream games. Why? So,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been doing, is streaming into Discord, because really it's more, it's, to me, Dimwits.
I was muted.
Oh, I heard
so
you.
they didn't hear. Yeah, no, you heard
Oh, we
me
heard you.
probably,
Oh,
but
okay.
no, the
Do you want to
screen
answer that one
didn't.
again?
right. Okay, then, DJ. You don't do
Take two, yeah.
Take two, yeah. DJ, I'm going to kick your head in. DJ, you don't do gaming streams. Why?
I've tried them. They're not really my thing, really. You know, it's not. It's just not my thing. I prefer playing games with friends. Not online. Well, online, but not online. Not streaming.
I was going to say that Dimwit summed up trucks quite nicely, really. We think of trucks more of a chat room where we sit there and hang out and chat, and it gives us something to do while we're chatting, driving around, dropping, but it's more of a just hang out, chat, drive trucks, have a laugh and banter.
Okay, that's fine. Dory, where do you say you're streaming?
Night Brago.
Night Brago. But wasn't I asked that like last week?
Yeah, but I'm asking you again. It might have changed since last week, have I? I've said 16.
Have you changed your mind since last week? Has anything changed?
I don't think so. I really don't know sort of where I want to head with it, or I want to, a bit like you, Mozzie, get my fat ass off my computer chair and,
Just get
go
out
and do
walking.
stuff. And and IRL was a good opportunity to go and do that, especially as I love walking around the countryside. I love being outdoors. It's it's then just needing a reason to, because I haven't got a dog to go and take for a walk. I kind of need, I don't know, I'll take chat for a walk instead.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's go through these fields, I want to do a couple more streams doing some woodwork in the garage on the lathe, because I need to make something, so I might as well stream it while I do it.
I enjoyed
See if
that.
it's quite interesting. Yeah, it went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Yeah. I know that I want to do some work on the farm with the horses and do some training with them. And thought, well, I could always stream it, because a lot of it is just standing there repetitive. I'm going to be getting a little bit bored while, try and teach them something. I might as well chat while I do it and see if anyone wants to watch it.
People watch it.
I mean, it's one of those things at the moment. I'll just give anything a go. And if there are people that want to drop in and just say hi and have a chat whilst I'm doing something, cool, great. And if people are actually interested in seeing what I'm doing, I want to ask questions and be there with me while I learn and make mistakes and try to kill myself with machinery, cool, so be it. Just make sure I don't bleed on stream.
I think you've summed up that Twitch streaming, because to me it's all an experiment. Fucking try something and see if it works or not.
Yeah, and it all depends on, do I enjoy it? I did find it a little bit tricky when I was doing the woodwork, that at certain points I needed to concentrate. I had TTS going off in my ear, trying to answer people and respond and sort of talk, when I'm like, I've got this really sharp implement in my hand, wood spinning at God knows what RPM at me. I need to focus for a minute here. Hang
Can
on.
I make a suggestion on that one? Don't use TTS. If you've got a tablet or a phone, put it somewhere. Concentrate, because I've seen other people. Dr. WD-40 does some work like that, and you do a bit of work, stop, step back from the machine, read your chat.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to
then step away, and rather than having, because I think TTS would be fucking dangerous, to be honest. That's my opinion.
I wanted to obviously see if it would work or not, because I can normally multitask and kind of block out if I need to. It was just a case of, right, I know I'm being quiet now. I need to stop thinking what I'm doing, take a step.
I think that's where you don't want TTS personally. I think step aside, read your chat to them, do a bit more for a sec. But I'm doing Rocksmith, and let's be honest, I don't interact with chat very much while I'm playing, because I'm concentrating.
if it's
Well,
if it's
and
on a
we want to
simple
listen
bit
to
of the song,
as well.
yeah, it's a simple bit of the song. I can quickly, but otherwise, I kind of in between songs. That's when I do the chat and then go back.
Yeah. I mean, it'll definitely be, if I do just leave it on a tablet or something, it'll be on the other
Yeah.
side of the workshop, away from the spinning machine, so that I'm not tempted to lean over and start reading and go, oh, look, hang on a minute, I've just scalped myself because my hair got caught in it.
Honestly,
I need that.
if you don't follow Dr. WD40, definitely do. He's really cool. He does all kinds of IRL on that, but he does some woodwork and stuff as well. And yeah, he's got his chat, so he'll do some, step away, read the chat, interact, go back, do a bit more, and yeah.
Right.
He's talking. What he's doing, he's just talking through what he's doing as he's doing it, though. So you're still talking.
Going and trying to catch up. Yeah.
Right. I've got this is more a question aimed at DJ and Mozzie. Obviously, we're talking. Where do you think your stream will be next year, in a year's time? How do you feel your streams come along in the year just gone, DJ? Do you think it's progress? Do you think it's gone?
It was difficult at the beginning of COVID, but since doing the parcels, it's sort of come forward in leaps and bounds, really.
Right. And obviously, Mozzie, like obviously before COVID, you weren't working from home, you were in an office.
Mm-hmm.
You've spent more time in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel as though that's give you the more opportunity to stream more because you're working from home? Or would you
not really.
Much?
I live a 10-minute walk from work, so it's made no difference to streaming. What it's enabled me to do is, I think the problem is, and Dorian might agree with this, when you're working from home, you end up doing more hours than if you're in the office, because when you're in the office, you get to 4 o'clock and think, right, get up, pack up, and go home. When you're already sat at home, you think, oh, well, I'll just finish this, I'll just finish that. And next thing you know, it's fucking 6, 7 o'clock. So
now I have a wit standing by going, you're supposed to log off 10 minutes ago. Why are you still logged on?
But you do, don't you? Because you're already at home, you kind of just carry on. You do end up doing more.
Do you feel, as in, like, obviously, you just work from home and you're on computers, do you feel as though this is going to be the new normal? And you because the company are going to think they're working from home, we're going to get a lot more hours out of them at the end of the day.
The trouble is, there are always people that will take the piss.
Mm-hmm.
There will always, but there are people within our organisation that you know fucking damn well you can't get hold of them half the time, and so I think what they're already talking about it, and it'll be the offer will be there for the office, and you won't be forced to go, and it might be only for a day or two of the week. I will actually go. I know it sounds weird because I kind of miss the guys in the office and the coffee machine chats and the seeing other people. When I went for my vaccine, that's the first time I'd had any kind of human contact other than Lucy, and the fucking woman in the co-op in a year. That was the first time I ever. And I think that was half the reason why I had a fucking anxiety attack.
I just feel because of this, I think this country will have so many empty buildings sitting around, derelict, because people, like you said, people are going to
they've shut offices down. They have shut some of our offices down.
They're going to have people working from home. They're going to think, why should we pay rent and rates on offices? You know what I mean? We'll just have everybody working from home. You know what I mean? And I think just everybody will get, like you say, they'll just get claustrophobic. They'll be stuck in the house. They'll be working all the time. You know what I mean? They'll never get out the house. And I think it's just, to be honest, in my opinion, I think it's just a downhill spiral for me.
I think, though, I don't feel bad for me because, let's be honest, I wasn't furloughed.
Sorry, Mozzie. DJ, you're playing videos.
Because people are hearing it all
Everyone
on the stream.
can hear what you're playing.
No,
desktop audio
stuff.
Yeah, they're all moaning and shit.
Come back with us.
Yeah.
Was it porn?
Sorry,
was it like?
No.
As I say, I just feel.
I am fortunate in the fact that I didn't lose my job. I wasn't furloughed. I don't have to. I've not been at risk having to go into a crowded place and risk catching it. I haven't got to go through what Jack's had to go through. So, you know, you've got to count your blessings in some respects.
Yeah, I think I'm in very much a similar position to you, Mostly. If anything, our job became more important.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
for
I've
the
never been so
company.
busy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And especially those first few months, we were critical to the business. They weren't going to get rid of us in any heartbeat. And I think as far as going back to the office is concerned, it will very much be an optional thing.
Yeah.
Especially since my manager's decided to move 300 miles down the country.
Yeah,
He's
you go,
not going to
turn
be
up that
coming in the
often.
office every day, so he can't enforce that we come in. But when he is up in the area, then yeah, we'll probably try and do the team meetings in the office,
Yeah.
one-to-ones, do the catch-ups, and it will then be a case of, okay, that one day we all want to be in the office so that we can all have a face-to-face catch-up where possible. But it's not going to be enforced to go in there every day.
Do you feel because of this, and I know it's been horrible for everybody else, but do you feel because of this, it's made your jobs more secure than what they were if you were going to the office every day?
It hasn't made my
honest,
job more secure, but it hasn't made it less secure either.
I
I'm
think it's made ours a little bit more secure. Not massively, because we've got this whole, do we move jobs to this location? Do we move jobs to that location? Because we are massively global. And one office has already been told, right, we're halving your staff level. We're moving everything to this other location because it's cheaper.
I mean, our company also won some. I'm not allowed, signed not to actually talk about our clients in social media, but let's just say this pandemic has driven us an awful lot of work as well.
Go on.
What were you saying about the stream though, Willie? Sorry, I could never. You said about the last year. My stream was in a wave because obviously I'd only be streaming about a year. I'd only be streaming a couple of months before the pandemic happened. I started December 2019.
I think everybody's about the same, haven't they? They all started streaming just before the pandemic hit.
Yeah,
to be brutally honest.
And then, so it was all a big build-up. It was all really exciting, and first streaming and everything else, and got into it, and it was fun. Then I dipped off, and it was like, I had some long chats with Sap. I remember one-on-one saying, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. I just don't. I've chatted to you guys about this channel. I kind of lost the mojo for it. But then I think we had a break for a couple of weeks, and that fucking refreshed everything. And I think sometimes, and I will say this to any, if you feel like, just fucking have a break for a couple of weeks. Have a holiday. You'd have a holiday if it was a job. People will still be there if it's only a week or two.
I just want to say, Mr. Gabber, I'm going to wish you all a fabulous weekend. I'm off to bed. Take care. Stay positive until next week.
Thank you. I'm off to bed as well, so I'll catch you guys later. Night.
You're streaming it. Good night, Gabba. I love you, man. Team positive, yeah. Team positive.
But we are going to end very shortly anyway, DJ. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know you have a busy weekend out here and all that stuff, so.
Fucking John's around in a car chatting to his fucking stream.
I know exactly.
My ass.
He's up and down. All he's doing is delivering fucking parcels. Not anything for heavy.
I was having a really funny chat with Mims one day, and he said, Mozzie, there are 70 fucking people watching DJ driving around delivering fucking parcels. I went, yeah, I know. He went, this is really cool. I'm really shocked. It's like he was surprised, but in a positive way. He wasn't slagging it off. He was like, I just can't believe that there's so many people watching this.
You know why we're watching, Mozzie? Shall I tell you?
He did say including me. He did say including himself.
I know. You know exactly why we're watching them for. Because you hear all these news reads about postmen going in and get ravaged by dogs and stuff like that.
Cougars. I'll wait for that cougar to drag him in.
You're waiting to watch me get...
You're waiting for DJ to leap over a fence when the parcel's still in his hand and say, I'm not delivering that one. I'll take it to somebody else.
I just want to see... I watch it for the limbo, if I'm honest.
Well, he stopped doing that, though.
Yeah, don't do that. We've moved on. That was last week. Yeah.
Why have we moved on from the limbo?
What's happening?
Just got to fucking move on in life. Can't fucking stay stagnant.
Shall I tell you why you stopped doing the limbo, DJ?
Go on then, Willie.
Because you're shit, mate.
Yeah, you know you're not going to do it, don't you? You know in your heart of hearts it was never going to happen.
That's it. It's just stopped.
He
I
did
would
get
say
close a
right.
couple of times, though. He did get close a couple of
just
times.
move on. Something fresh.
He's sick of getting in his car with a wet arse every time he falls on it.
He moved on to Swedish fish in his shed.
Yeah.
So, question for DJ then: what's the next challenge? Limbo was a
Yeah,
challenge.
then, yeah.
What's the next one?
Who knows? To get 100 YouTube subs. That's what the next challenge
Yeah, I
is.
want that. I want 100 YouTube subs as well. It costs nothing.
How many are you on?
It gives us a proper URL.
You're on about 97 or something now, are you?
Hey, Mozzie.
No, you need 97, don't you?
No, I don't. I need like about. I'll tell you how many I need now.
I think I've been on 49 for fucking ever.
Right.
I think I need 53, 63 maybe.
And it costs nothing to sub on the YouTube channel.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You just got to sub. You got to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. It costs you bugger all. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Leave a comment so the streamer knows he's doing the right thing on YouTube. It costs nothing.
Even
at
a
all.
thumbs down is good, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, any kind of interaction.
Yes, it's
any kind of interaction.
It doesn't really matter.
So you can go in and dislike every one of my fucking videos, and it will still fucking help me.
Yeah.
Well,
the best thing, if you don't like someone, is don't watch their fucking videos and don't interact at all. Don't comment, don't like, don't dislike, don't.
Yeah. Right. Well, okay then. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up because obviously I know DJ's got a double one tomorrow again.
I enjoyed this.
Point. Dimwits has just said whatever URLs you've got at the moment or the channel names. Do you want to chuck them in the chat now? So
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Just hide them in now. Exactly.
Chuck them in.
While they're doing all that, obviously we haven't got the after show party anymore. We've got the general room. If you want to jump in there,
I'll be in there for
have a chat. You know what I mean? I'll probably jump in there for a little bit as well. You know what I mean? And we'll have a chat about the stream, how it went, and stuff like that. General chit chat. I would just like to thank Dory again for doing the quiz. Absolutely amazing once again.
I was impressed.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, thanks, Dory.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of the questions were tailored for me. The music, the fact that
I did
the mosquito. Question one.
Yeah, there was favoritism there, wasn't there? You know what I mean?
I did try to tailor a little bit.
A mosquito, you know what I mean?
I mean, you're the guest. I had to try a little bit.
Right. Next week, we are going to have Dory's, I wouldn't say better half, other half maybe. If I say better half, I
worse half.
The better
half. Worse half.
Better half.
Yeah,
worse half.
He has to put up with me 24/7.
Well, Dimwits will be the guest next week. Dory, just to let you know, the music questions you have to not have next week because he's not that good at music, apparently. Okay.
Oh, because I'm writing the quiz for next week as well, aren't I?
Yeah, you're doing the quiz again next week.
Yeah.
Mozzie, is there a Grumpy Gamers on this Wednesday?
Yes, there is this Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's every other week now. So, yes, we will be having one this week.
All right. Have we got a guest or are we just, is it just the usual you?
Oh, it's just going to be the crew this time. We have got some guests thinking. Can I just thank, in all seriousness, Dex for putting us on to that last guest because it was him that got us connected and he was brilliant. And he's still active in our Discord and we will get him in again. He was really nice. But in fact, I wouldn't mind him on the Friday show one week to talk about less about the programming and more about his stream and stuff like that. Because I think he'd be a good guest. He was a laugh as well. He was.
Well, I can't see any reason. You know what I mean? We've got a few guests lined up for the next few weeks. If we go sort of next month, May or June, you know what I mean? And some people might not have seen him on the Wednesday show. We can get him on the Friday show. And like you said, more about his stream and what he does and stuff like that.
I'm also going to confirm that Ticken UK is definitely coming as a guest. I asked him when you want to come, and he said, "You tell me." He was totally up for it, so he's great. I really like Ticken, and Brindy put me onto Ticken.
Right. Well, then, obviously, next few weeks,
And Makawaka, of course. Makawaka.
Definitely Makawaka. We've got to get on to Makawaka.
He'd be a great guest, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I think it'd be so interesting to talk to about his stream and the way he goes about it and everything. And
100%. And I think we should all sort of get onto him and not sort of pressure him into doing it. If he wants to do it, he can.
Also, I don't know if it was a throwaway comment, but Relic also said when I asked him, yes, I'm up for that. Because we raided him one time, didn't we?
We did, yes.
And I said, what we do, and we guessed. I said, a bit like your Monday one, but we actually have it as and he went, me up, so I'm going to DM him. And you never know.
Yeah.
Right, well,
if we can get Relic on it, then
so
the mods will be fucking busy. Although he's got a great community. Really, they're not trolly at all. They're great.
So have you posted your YouTube links into there and everything?
Yeah. Please follow us. Please sub to us both, please.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost you anything.
No, it's all free.
Right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, gentlemen. Thank you for the bits, dimwits. You legend, just hoovered, mate, hoovered.
Thank you, dimwit.
Just hoovered. Right.
Can I just say one more thing?
Yes,
Sorry, we've got another payout, so I need to speak to the grumpy guys because obviously we've got something next week, but perhaps the week after we'll be doing another charity scheme. It's about £100, just over. But obviously, we want to give that money away to a charity. And
didn't we have some charities left over? We said we were going to.
We did, yes. I think we
had left over.
But we'll let the chat vote on the raiders, and then it'll go out.
Right. So we'll wrap this up, Mr. Mozzie.
Yep.
As the guest, we always ask you who we would like to host.
But the person I want to host, she is gorgeous. She is sweet. She's got a great personality.
Whoa, Dory's not streaming.
I'm not streaming, man.
Dory's not streaming.
I know. It's another blonde bombshell. She's been a guest on this show. She's Scottish. Can anyone guess who it is yet? She's retro gaming.
We can. Yep,
Louise _LCX, please.
Can you sort that out, DJ?
Because you're still following out. Do I need to pay?
So can you?
There we go.
Right, there you go.
Because she was, and let's be honest, she was a great guest as well at the time. And we've seen her grow from sitting on the floor in her flat with a laptop trying to game to really building something around her and building her community up. And she's doing well, and she's still lovely. You know, I go in and she's time for you to chat. And thank you, Nightmare, for the thing. I will.
Yeah, as always. As always, could you please tell her where you come from and who sent her? Can I just thank again Mozzie for coming on tonight as the guest?
Thank you for having me.
Been amazing, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Dory, for the fantastic quiz, even though I did shit out.
Thank you. That was a great quiz.
Thank you, DJ, for streaming it.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. You're a gentleman as always.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this anyway. Can I thank everybody for the subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids? You know what I mean? I know Carlo, Bogrol Man raid does, Captain Jenks raid does, Brindy for the resub. This is off the top of my head because I can't scroll back.
Can you all please just hang out for the raid as well? Please.
Yeah, please.
Keep those numbers up. And she is lovely. If you're not, please do. She's great. Really cool.
And at the end of the day, if you want to have a chat afterwards, we'll
definitely be in there, won't we?
Yeah. I'll be in there for. Yeah. I think
I need to meet the cats, but yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I think the wife's still watching stuff on TV, so I'll be all right for another half an hour or so. So thank you, and tune in for Wednesday night for the Grumpy Gamers. Don't forget DJ for his new dress stream on Tuesday.
Oh, it might be this Tuesday. We're having a couple of weeks to gather
you're
materials.
Have a couple of weeks, right? Sorry, mate. Okay. Well, okay.
And thanks, chat. Everyone in chat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name you all, but you're all fucking beautiful.
Yeah, you're
all been wonderful. As
Right,
always.
I'm gonna authorise the
come on.
raid, and
Do it.
we've probably
Do it.
got 10 seconds then before you'll go to Louise LCX.
Yeah, love you all. Thank you again. Always a pleasure. Every week.
Until next
Love you
time.
all.
See you later,
Thanks,
guys.
all.
Good night, guys. Oh, my camera's down there. I'm looking up there, and my camera's down there, but
We should be gone.
we
I
are
know
gone.
she's got. I know she had about 60 people in.